Officials from the embassy, our brother from CAA, and everybody, welcome back home. On behalf of Government of Uganda, I extend a warm welcome to our citizens who have successfully returned home from the Islamic Republic of Iran, and I am extremely happy to see you home, safe and sound. Ladies and gentlemen, following the outbreak of war in the Middle East between the State of Israel and the Islamic Republic of Iran, our government, I mean the NRM government headed by the able leader, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, swiftly took action. We reached out to our neighboring countries, that is Azerbaijan, Turkey, and Jordan, requesting safe passage for our stranded Ugandans by opening their borders and authorizing issuance of visas on arrival at no cost to all stranded Ugandan nationals. I am pleased to acknowledge the Republic of Turkey for the support they gave us by providing a safe transit. I would like to express my gratitude to the following. One, the government of Turkey for facilitating safe passage. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs for coordinating with the Ugandan People's Defense Forces and our embassies in Tehran and Ankara for successful evacuation. In a special way, join me to thank His Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the President of the Republic of Uganda, for facilitating your return. I also want to thank the team leader. I was told he's called Isaac. Isaac is where? Yes, Isaac Tumwesige. Nimwesiga. Yes. Thank you for coordinating your colleagues. The NRM government, under the wise leadership of His Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, remains committed to evacuating Ugandans who are still stranded in those countries. We will continue to work closely with our embassies and honorary councils to ensure safe passage of every Ugandan. I urge all of you, especially those who are still in need of assistance, to reach out to our embassies and the councils. Once again, welcome back home. There are some students who are like, shall we continue? Yes. The Office of the Prime Minister, together with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Ministry of Education, yes. I'm even going to inform the President right now. Yes. He's chairing cabinet as I speak now. I'm going to inform him that our children have come back home. But some of them were in the final year. Yes. What do we do? Yes. And I know Muzei, he will definitely come up with an answer. I want to request that we are provided with a list of each one of you and the courses you are doing, the courses you are undertaking, so that we can swiftly see how you can complete your courses.
Regional Prime Minister of Uganda, Regional Robinah Nabbanja, Major General Bobo Jik, our Defense Attaché at the Turkey Embassy of Uganda in Turkey, the official from Foreign Affairs, staff of our embassy in Tehran, our dear students who have returned home, good afternoon. Right Honorable Prime Minister, I would like to take this opportunity through you to thank His Excellency the President for always caring about Ugandans in such cases of emergency. He did it in Sudan twice. People who would have thought Iran is far, we have done it. This is testimony that there is a government which is conscious about Ugandans even when they are out there. Others welcome home. What happened in war, you have seen it. And when some of your friends are saying we want to see war, you can tell them what war means. And for you that was just shells landing, not these ones which are picking out individuals.
Close range.
Close range. War is not a tea party. But we are glad and thank God, the Almighty Allah, that you are back home, safe and sound.
I'm Robinah and I've been a student at Entebbe International University and a student of Bachelor's in Architecture Engineering. I can honestly say the first occurrence that was on Friday, the 13th, found us in a very normal state, very calm environment, but it took us by surprise. It was a very loud blast, and for someone that has grown up in a very peaceful country, you rarely get to hear things like that. It was a very huge shock and surprise, and these were situations that occurred for until I think Sunday, when we met up through our team leader, contacted the embassy and started to make pathways on how we could actually exit the country. And very helpful, the embassy, it moved on very fast. We had a bit of challenges getting the means that could take us to the border, the Iranian border with Turkey. But yeah, eventually it fell through. It was a very bumpy ride, very worried for someone like me that had never really gotten to experience a situation like that. But eventually we made it to the Iranian border with Turkey. We could feel the pressure, we could feel the tension. We were scared, we were in a very wary mood, but eventually we made it through to the Turkish border thanks to the embassy. We went through and had a very beautiful stay, a very calming stay in Istanbul under the embassy in Ankara and the supervision of the embassy in Tehran until we boarded our flight and landed today in Uganda. We are very grateful to the government of Uganda, to His Excellency that did not let us down. He did everything to make sure we returned safely and in a very lively way. We thank the embassies of Tehran, the embassy of in Ankara that really worked tooth and nail to see that we eventually land safely. And to those that actually had a problem of finances, the government undertook everything. We did not literally put in anything. While in Istanbul, I would want to thank General Ogik. He really made sure we were safe. He made sure we were provided for, and he ensured the security and safety in Istanbul. Throughout, he traveled with us from Istanbul to the airport and from the airport to Uganda. That was very selfless of him, and we appreciate the UPDF in general for doing that. Honestly, if the embassy was out of reach, if we had not been evacuated, I personally think I would have died from the blasts before even the missiles or the bombs got to me. I think most of us would have, we were living in shock. We were living in a very scary mood. We were not okay.
My name is Nimwesiga Isaac, a student at Entebbe International University, pursuing a bachelor's degree in architecture engineering, and I'm in my third year. and I also happen to be the leader of these evacuated students. So we thank everyone. It's all about gratitude. We thank everyone. We are grateful. Here we are after, I think, around a 1-week trip. Here we are. We thank everyone. We are so grateful for the president, the ministry, the embassy, the government of Turkey, and everyone that has been part of our journey. The experience was horrible because we had not had the experience before. We saw missiles with our naked eyes. At our age, we had not seen anything. So it was, to sum it up, it was horrible. It was not a good experience for us. But we persevered, we were patient enough, we trusted in our government, and it has helped us at the end.